Heather, it's such a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I think it's time, don't you?
Yeah, let's put the top down.
We're taking the show on the road.
To the Pittsburgh Auto Show right here at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Pittsburgh Today Live starts right now. Hey everybody, it is a busy day here at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center.
Oh yeah, we have taken the show on the road for a very special edition of Pittsburgh Today Live. It is day one of the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. Doors open at 10 a.m.
It is Valentine's Day tomorrow, so we're here to share our love of all things automotive, and we're going to take you on a grand tour. Ooh. There is so much to see in this place.
It's a lot of wheels you can see there, and that's just one floor of what you're about to see.
Yes.
And of course, we're going to get a little nebby too. We're going to show you some of the new tech that's taken over the automobile industry, make our way into and maybe onto some really nifty vehicles too that feels like it needs an explanation.
Yeah, we'll get to that a little bit later on. But first, we just want to welcome you. Thank you so much for joining us here. They've given us a throne right in the middle of everything. I mean, at least a very comfy couch, I will tell you. But we are basically in the center of the action. Oh. And over the next few days, this place is going to be full of people who absolutely love cars, or at least very curious about one.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And I think John Shumway was teasing us before when he said kicking tires.
No, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that, no. You got the best of both worlds, though. Really, you got a bunch of new cars and new technology, and we mean really new. Some of these aren't even out yet. And then, of course, there's some old cars, too, that are just really fun to look at. Interactive exhibits. There really is something for everyone. And you may just run into David Highfield, Mikey Hood, Daisy Jade while you're here, too.
Yeah, that's because we're going to be doing some meet and greets all weekend, along with some other KDKA TV personalities. We're going to tell you more about that a little bit later on. But really, please do come down because we would love to meet you in person.
Oh, yeah. And we're here at a really exciting time. And that is because hundreds of students are making their way through the convention center doors. You know, a cool thing about the auto show, and you can see them coming in right now, is that it's also geared toward inspiring the next generation of car lovers to pursue their passion and a possible career. So students come every year to be part of this on day one. It's really awesome to see what they are aspiring to do for the next generation.
Yeah, we're going to tell you a whole lot more about that, and that is truly something I learned about because I didn't know about this program before. You know what? We also have students of fun here. We'll say that. And we are also, in fact, having the Pirate Parrot, Iceberg, some of the Pirate Pierogies, Steely McBeam is here, all here possibly to cause some chaos, but absolutely cause some fun just as well.
I think we can learn a little bit from them, or maybe we should just mind our P's and Q's. I think we bring enough chaos, don't we, on a daily basis?
Our producers think so, I can tell you that much.
But before we get to all of the fun that you're going to see here, we want you to be involved in this as well, as we're here for this special hour. In fact, we want you to weigh in on our question that we have for you. We want to know what you think. When it comes to choosing a car, what is your must-have item? I know what mine is. Yeah. So here's what your options. Is it a heated seat, or heated seats plural, third row, lumbar support, or a sunroof?
All right, so scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to kdka.com/connect to cast your vote. We're going to update this tally throughout the show because we want to see where you fall on all this. All right, which one is your number one priority?
You know, we started the show in that beautiful convertible.
Yeah.
And that is a future goal of mine one day.
A convertible.
Yes, maybe a two-seater. But right now, we are in a three-row situation.
Yeah.
So one day I will cry when the kids leave the nest, and I will be alone, and that is when I will get my two-seater convertible.
You will be totally alone. Frankie will be there.
Sure, that's why we're, going to get a two-seater, not a one-seater.
Not a one-seater.
But right now, I'm a third-row kind of car. That's what we need.
And people are voting right now. Heated seats are number one right now. And heated seats are fantastic, the kind of weather we've been dealing with lately. But I vote for lumbar support.
Oh, yeah.
I have a car with no lumbar support. I thought I didn't need to ask for lumbar support.
No.
Oh, no. Ask for lumbar support.
The one thing that I had in one vehicle was a heated steering wheel. Oh my goodness.
That's big time.
You think heated seats are nice. Heated steering wheel? Beautiful.
Yeah. All right. Keep voting throughout the hour. We're going to check in with all of this. And I think we have a shot of some of the mascots right now.
Yeah.
Maybe doing some of the shenanigans already because they're all over the place here. Yeah, look at them. How can you have a bad time when you have this crew?
You know,
like,
I think
this is going to be great.
I think if I were a mascot, we don't even have it on our pole. It would be extra leg room. How do you reach the pedals?
That's
I mean,
true.
and an extra tall.
Well, or maybe the convertible, so Steely McBeam can
Right.
make the clearance.
Yeah.
Yes, because he's taller than the
Probably
rest
right.
of us. All right, we're not here alone.
No.
Because Daisy and Boaz are both here as well. In fact, we believe that Boaz is somewhere over this direction because we're hearing about a dump truck and a crane, and I don't know what's going to happen, but it's Boaz, so it's going to be great.
Whatever he's up to,
Yeah.
it's going to be a good time. Same with Daisy, so we want to check in with her right now. We hear something about cotton candy.
Yes, absolutely. Of course, at the auto show, you have got to come and see the most fantastic things. And of course, we cannot not be here without talking about a cotton candy machine in the back of this tailgate, this Ford F-150. We've got Richard Bazzi here, and Mike is going to make us some cotton candy to bring over to you, David and Heather. Because again, the Ford is definitely the truck that you want to take tailgating for all of these really fun, cool things. This is the place to see all this stuff, guys, right here at the auto show. See all the new technology, all the fun things you can do with these amazing cars.
Oh my goodness.
See, this is when you learn about things you didn't even know you needed, and
Right.
now it's like, I need this.
I feel like I need to make sure that I have a cotton candy machine in the trunk of my car.
Special delivery for us.
We love
Thank you
this.
for this. All right.
So Boaz is also here, as you saw, and they let him man a massive crane. We have no idea what this is all about, but there's the dump
Okay.
truck,
All right.
and they're here on the floor. So there's a special reason why, but we're not, look at this thing. And there's the crane with the American flag
Okay,
hanging from
all
it.
right, and Boaz doesn't normally drive, so we're very curious what's going to happen with this whole thing. So stay tuned. We'll find out
gosh.
together, all of us. But he's a hoot, and we'll get to that a little bit later on.
At first, if you know us, you know that for some reason they keep saying yes when we
Yeah.
ask them if we can roam around the convention center before the doors even open, and that happened yet again.
Yeah, they left us unattended, which we love. And so we really just checked out everything that drew us in. Take a look at some of it while we enjoy our cotton candy. All right, who's going to add up the cost for us?
It's $1 million.
Oh, that's our budget? Unlimited. That's fun.
Look at those headlights.
This is a big car.
It's a big car, yeah.
And we're not allowed to touch it. Look, they have. This is Boss Hogg's car.
Okay.
We could pretend we're Boss Hogg if we wanted.
Who is Boss Hog?
From the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay.
Can we touch this one?
Don't touch.
Heather, we're not here to look in the mirror. We're here to look at vehicles. Like, look at this cart. Isn't it gorgeous?
Actually, I do like it a lot. Take me for a ride, David.
All right, let's get behind the wheel. $330,000.
Where do you see that?
Right there.
Pretty? Very
It is
pretty.
I could see us in it.
Also, please don't touch.
Don't touch.
I want to see what's downstairs. Are you coming with me?
I'll come with you.
This is
Let's
actually
go
a really
downstairs.
weird feeling.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Try it, try it.
No, lawyers don't want you to do this.
It's a good workout.
No. Come with us this way.
Ooh.
Hey, no, don't touch.
Okay, maybe we need to get back to work and stop dreaming.
Oh, but this is so much fun. Oh, look how
Don't
pretty.
touch.
Oh.
Don't touch.
David, what are you doing?
They finally let me touch one. Yeah. In fact, I got some work to do, Heather. I'm going to be here a while.
Okay.
Yeah, it's looking great.
You got a head start. No, you're not on the front of the
Was not bad. We do need oxygen. You are so competitive. Have you caught your breath now?
No, but I keep thinking, we're talking about doing a relay team for the marathon, and I keep
Right.
thinking, if I can't run up those stairs and beat you,
You know
I'm
what?
in trouble.
No, there's plenty
Training
of time
needs to
before
start now.
May. We're going to be fine. But you know what? What we learned is this is the perfect place
Yeah.
for people who love cars or just want to learn more about cars because there's so much here.
There really is. So we want to welcome to the PTL stage a guy who knows a lot about the auto show, Joey Thurby, chairman of Neighborhood Ford Store. And you've been coming here for 24 years. It's amazing.
And really, the timing of this works out perfectly. We know how much you love cars,
Yeah.
and it's Valentine's Day weekend, right?
You know what? It's the perfect time, and it's the time of year when everybody wants to get out of the house. We just had the big snow,
Right.
and I call it the Super Bowl of the spring selling season because this is how we start off our season. And with all these beautiful products here, how could you not?
Oh my God. And it really is a labor of love. We got to hang out with you for a few minutes yesterday, and you were telling us about all the things you've pulled in to truly make this massive display here on the floor.
Yeah, Heather, we like to make sure we have something for everybody, from the Mustang to a convertible to a Maverick little pickup hybrid and a Tremor Expedition.
What's this thing behind us, though?
Oh my, that is a Mustang GTD and very limited supply.
Yeah.
It's very limited. I think we're going to make 400 or 500 of them this year, but it's eye candy. We had to have it here. But we also have our other Mustangs as well, our GTs and things.
Yeah, and they're gorgeous, and that's the only one that has like a fence around it.
Yeah.
Like it tells you, like, look at it from a distance.
Yeah, there's 815 horsepower in there, and so we just don't want anybody to get near it or touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is pretty.
It is
Tell us
pretty.
about some of the trends in cars.
Yeah.
Like some of the cool tech things that consumers really want or maybe even are like blown away by whenever you tell them about it.
So things have changed so much, as you know. It used to be, people would want an FM radio or a cassette player. Okay, now it's like, do I have Apple CarPlay? And am I able to use Ford Pass and start my vehicle with my phone from the airplane? Technology has really evolved, and our cars have as well. So it's almost like we're selling technology as well as horsepower.
Right. Yeah,
that's
there's
very
so
true.
much to it. You know, I know that one thing that is very important to you and Neighborhood Ford Store is really giving back to the community. In fact, you were so excited about the event that was last night, and there's so much more that you guys do.
You know what? That is as important as anything, is being involved in the community, especially with Children's Hospital here, with Children's Hospital in West Virginia. We do the breast cancer awareness where we take the quilts and present them to the hospitals, and those quilts are made, every one of them, with love or in honor of someone. But yes, and then with the three Steeler teams, I mean, come on, this is a sports town, right?
Yeah.
So having the three trucks and the mascots and the community giving back, that's what we're about at Neighborhood Ford Store.
Wonderful.
We always love talking to you, Joey, and we're going to learn so much more about all the vehicles that are available here throughout the hour. Thank you, as always.
Well, thank you. It's always a pleasure, and you guys do a great job, and I love having you join us here.
I feel like we should
Thanks.
just move off to the side so we could see the eye candy behind
I know.
us. There you
That's
go.
the car
now
we
you
were
can see
talking
it
about.
right there. That's the one. The whole show could just be the car talking right
All right.
behind us. Thanks again, Joey. We want to thank Neighborhood Ford Store for sponsoring our takeover of the Pittsburgh Auto Show. And I think it's time to move on to the rest of the show.
Yeah,
You ready?
there is so much more to get to this hour. And coming up, remember a few years back when Mikey Hood took a spin on the racing simulator? Well, it's time we put another member of Team PTL in the hot seat. Start your engines because the full throttle experience is just ahead.
And Daisy appears to be up to something. It looks like she's planning some mischievous endeavors with
Oh.
Iceberg, Steely McBeam, and the Pirate Parrot. We're about to get roped into some silly shenanigans, aren't we, David? Do you think so?
I think so with that crew. All right, but first, if it can lift a building or haul half a mountain, Boaz wants to know, why is it on the auto show floor? Well, he is live with his wife's Valentine's
Oh, no.
present.
Oh, no.
Yes, look at this. Brooke, the guy who doesn't drive, is bringing this home to you. You're going to need a way bigger garage, I suspect.
Oh, goodness.
Brooke is probably very nervous right
Please
now.
also make some dinner reservations, Boaz. It's Friday, February 13th. Happy Galentine's Day. PTL's live takeover of the Pittsburgh International Auto Show. We'll be right back. Welcome back to a special edition of Pittsburgh Today Live. We are here at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center to kick off day one of the Pittsburgh Auto Show. And somewhere among the polished sedans and sports cars is something built for an entirely different job.
Yeah, if the auto show is about what moves us forward, the display we're about to show you is taking that idea very, very literally. In fact, we want to join right now Boaz because he is live with a couple of machines that simply cannot be ignored. Boaz, take it away, Boaz.
Oh, no.
Has he fired this thing up?
These trucks are so big you could just get lost inside them. These things are massive. So when I think of a Ford, I'm usually thinking about an SUV. I'm thinking about a car that one of us is driving. But there's a lot more than that. I've got Dan and Sam over here. So where are we right now? We're in a whole other world of Ford trucks.
Correct. This is not just your standard Ford display like we've had for many, many years. This is the first time we've had Ford Pro live on site where you can see all the trucks that make America work. Right here in Pittsburgh at the Auto Show.
Well, I'm glad I'm here for this historic and momentous occasion. I want to walk over here because this is more than just a truck. If you look up, there is a crane on there too. We're looking in here. There are all sorts of different, I don't even know what they are, different sensors. This is a very technical and a vehicle that's clearly built for something specific. Sam, what would you use something like this for?
So this is basically a mobile toolbox. So if you had equipment break down or something go wrong where you couldn't get whatever it was back to a shop, you would bring this on site and you could be able to work on it on site without bringing it indoors or anything like that. So
Wow. Is it okay if I pop up here for a second?
try it. See what you think of it. So the nice thing about these trucks is that they're not a whole lot more than the smaller trucks we sell. And
I found
a
this
lot of
thing. Am
people
I allowed
don't
to use
realize
it? How do
that-
I turn this thing on?
Sam, I'm getting a little nervous here, man. Like, what's
Am I
he
allowed
doing?
to
Yeah,
use
maybe-
this thing? It looks like it
maybe
turned
this
off.
was
What do
not
I
a
do?
Go
good
check
idea.
it out. Go check.
Am I supposed to do this? Do I have to push
Go
a
help
button?
him, please.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I broke it already. I just thought I was going to be able to.
Oh, you pushed the stop.
Okay. I already
pushed
broke
the
the
stop.
truck.
See,
But
this
thankfully,
is why-
these things are built quality. Okay, let me try over here. Oh my goodness!
Heyo.
I'm operating a crane! Oh wow, look at that. Flag waving patriotically. Okay, I should get down here before anything else crazy happens. I do want to show off this crazy dump truck over here. It's made out of steel and it's really insane, and I thought I'd have time to climb up there, but after I broke the crane, thankfully it was easily fixed, we didn't have a chance. But let me hand this to you so I can climb up into this dump truck.
Yeah, try it out.
It's just too fun. There's too many things to do at the auto show. I'm having a good time. I'm in a dump truck. There, we did it.
So you're in the biggest Ford that we make. This
This is
an
the biggest
F650.
Ford they make.
Right. And we have over 20 vehicles here, all different sizes and all different capabilities. And the really cool part is that you can see all this at the auto show. We own work,
Oh
right?
my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Dan. Hopefully they're going to take me and they'll just dump me back over where you are now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well done, Boaz.
I like the casual nature of. I'm just going to climb into the back of this dump truck. Did you ever
Pay no
think you would
attention
say
to
that?
this.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Hey, you know what? Before we let you go, Boaz,
Yeah.
we want to ask you what we're asking our viewers. What is the feature that is most important to you when choosing a car? Is it heated seats, a third row, lumbar support, or a sunroof, or maybe a crane?
Or a dump truck. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys.
I don't think he was ready for us.
What feature?
Is he
Oh, here he is. All right.
still trying to get out of the back of the dump truck?
Still
I think.
trying.
Okay. All right,
All right.
Boaz, thanks so much. And
Well-
our thanks again to the Neighborhood Ford Store for sponsoring our PTL takeover of the Pittsburgh Auto Show.
All right, still to come here. Forget cubicles. Daisy found a career path that comes with torque. She's seeing how an automotive program right here in the Berg is helping local students turn their passion into an actual paycheck.
Plus, the car question that divides households everywhere, to lease or to buy. That is the question. Mikey's getting expert advice to help her settle the debate.
And how's the weather looking for this weekend for the auto show? Trey's holding down the fort back at the studio, and he is bringing us the forecast coming up next.
All right, so here's the thing. Daisy has a convertible Mustang.
Oh, look at her.
Yeah, she looks so good driving this thing. She loves to drive it when she can through the Berg with the top down and music up.
All right, so the question for Trey is this weekend, is it all going to be possible for her to put the top down? It's probably a little premature, but the temperatures are going to be up a little bit, right, Trey?
Yeah, we are turning the corner, at least from all that Arctic air we've seen the last couple of weeks. Look at the temperature trend the next couple of days, going back above normal. But keep in mind, our average high for this time of year is 39, so not looking at necessarily warm enough conditions to be in a top-down car, but a little bit better than where we've been. Mid to upper 30s expected today, lower 30s north of the city, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, the wind shift to the south and west, and that'll allow those temperatures to warm up a little bit more. Upper 40s to lower 50s, and then as we head into next week, after a chance for a little rain and snow south of the city on Sunday, mainly south of 70, we have a stretch of 50-degree days on order going into next week.
Oh, it's like spring is coming next week.
Right, and in fact, he said on order. I think it's Heather Abraham who ordered them.
Or maybe Daisy, because she's ready to get in her convertible.
Get in the convertible. All right, thanks, Trey. We appreciate it.
All right, we want to get back to our poll. You guys are weighing in, and by an overwhelming majority right now.
Heated seats.
Of your must-have items in the car. Yeah, between heated seats, third row, lumbar support, and sunroof, you can see heated seats is top.
Yeah, although our photographer Jeff Roop was saying remote starter. That's not on our list.
Yeah.
All right.
That's key.
All right, we'll keep checking in throughout the hour. This year, America is going to celebrate 250 years. And as we take a look back at our history, our creations, our inventions, our innovations, a name that really comes to mind during all that time is Henry Ford.
From something called the quadricycle to the Model T, and now to the present and all of the vehicles we see. It's really cool to look back and see the growth and the history.
Yeah, and that history and growth has blossomed right here before our eyes, right here at home.
With things like Ford's Caring for Kids campaign, the Free Care Fund, really all they're doing for Pittsburgh's kids through Children's Hospital, plus all of the food drives, the Bronco Wild Fund, and as you heard earlier in the show, Quilt for the Cure. Their wheels aren't just spinning on the road, but for good out in the community as well.
Yeah, over and over, we're reporting on things that they're up to.
It's really cool to see.
Very true.
Well, did you know the future of the automotive industry is being trained right here in our own backyard and at a local college, too? Daisy is showing us how local students could soon be the key to keeping tomorrow's cars on the road.
That and an update on our question of the day. When our special edition of Pittsburgh Today live at the Pittsburgh Auto Show comes right back. Welcome back to PTL Live at the Pittsburgh Auto Show, and it looks like Boaz is having a good time checking things out.
Oh, you could get lost in this thing. It looks like he found the new expedition we've been hearing so much about. I'm not sure how many people and stuff you can fit in that thing, but I think that this calls for a road trip.
I think you're right. I mean, we could take our whole crew. We could fit like multiple Boazes for sure. You know what? And it's something about our show. There's so many things behind our show, behind the scenes that are happening. And just like every great car, it takes someone with way more skills than we do to make it happen. I mean, take for instance, if we had to run the cameras here during this show, we would have no idea what we're doing.
No, we wouldn't. But there's a unique program at a local college where students are alternating shop time with classroom time, earning their degrees while getting on-the-job experience.
So we sent Daisy on a field trip a couple of weeks ago to step inside and show us how it all comes together.
We either run a motor or run a lamp.
Yep.
Using the normally open and normally closed side of the relay. Good.
So if you're ready to turn your passion for cars into a career that's in demand right now, then the Ford Asset Program at CCAC may be the program for you. And I'm here with Bob Cook, one of the instructors here. And Bob, I love how this really sets people up for success in the automotive industry.
It does, Daisy. Yes, thanks. The program here at the community college is a Ford Asset Program. Students come to school here for a period of about 10 weeks.
Okay.
They go to a sponsoring dealership for a period of about 10 weeks. They are paid while they're working at the dealer, which allows them to earn while they learn.
Oh, that's amazing.
Great program, yes.
Yeah.
The program is open to anybody, students coming out of local CTCs, local high school, or anybody looking for a career change. It is really a dynamic program. Part of what we do is work on all these great cars that you see here.
Yeah.
So when the students go to a dealership, they're familiar with the vehicles that they see here. It's not like, oh boy, I've got to learn this thing all over again.
Yeah.
So it's a great program. We've been doing it here almost 40 years.
Wow.
And we couldn't do it without the support of Ford Motor Company, the local dealers, and the community college all as a whole. It's really a true partnership. And the students, I think, have done a great job over the years.
Yeah, and from what I hear, it's really affordable too.
It is. The cost of the program is literally about $12,000 for the entire 2-year program. Financial aid is available. The Dealers Association helps to get involved. If you're passionate about it, this is really a great place to start.
I love it. Not only do you get, the hands-on training, you can actually potentially have a job. Now, I think I need to talk to a student to learn more about this.
And you know what, Daisy, I'm glad you said that. We do have a student working over here. I think you should go over and talk to him with his thoughts.
Now, this is what I'm talking about, and joining me now is Justin Clemmer, who's a student here at the Ford Asset Program. And Justin, you are a second-year student here, so what is it like being part of this program?
I think it's good. We get a lot of experience and training through Ford and how to work on the Ford cars, as well as dealership experience, like real-world hands-on work and different practices and learning how to do more and more as a technician and building our careers off that.
Yeah, you were saying first year you were learning just a lot of the basics, right? Like changing a tire, batteries, that sort of thing. But as a second year, like what are you doing right now?
Right now I'm just watching the networks of this car, making sure everything's reading and communicating right. And then as a second year, we get in a little more advanced, like engine work, heavier electrical work, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Just a little more advanced overall to help us better learn how to work on cars.
One of the unique things about this program is you are actually working at a dealership, so tell us about that.
It's good, it's nice. I work with Joey Thurby, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, we love Joey here at the show. Yeah.
Overall, I think it's good to we have the experience here, but out there at the dealership, like I said, it's a little different in how our training goes, but I think it's good. It's a nice environment.
And what would you say to somebody who's maybe on the fence about choosing a traditional college program versus this hands-on program?
It'd be a good, smart decision to do this course.
Yeah.
Given the training that Ford has us go through and with Bob and everyone else helping us, I think it is a really good program.
Yeah.
And it can help a lot of people start their career off pretty good.
Congratulations to you. This sounds like an amazing program. And of course, the Ford Asset Program here at CCAC is literally putting students in the driver's seat for the future of the automotive industry. And of course, that was CCAC preparing future techs in the Ford industry. But of course, we are here at the CCAC Kids Play area because this is where they are really going to, install that small seed of the love for cars for kids, right, Joey?
Yeah, you're exactly right. This is where it all starts. Come to the auto show, and the asset program is for the future. But guess what? These young children come down here. They can start here. And we even have little coloring things, built Ford Tough.
Yeah, that's right. We've got coloring. But you know what? What's even more fun is, of course, the adults are shopping here for cars that they may want to purchase, but these kids can even play with all the fun cars. Or if you're an adult, too, like myself, a kid at heart. We still have a lot of fun things here at the auto show. Okay, David and Heather, we'll send it back to you guys.
Good stuff. Thank you so much, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy is a kid at heart, that's
she really
for sure.
is.
And for a full list of everything happening in the CCAC Fun Activities for Kids section here at the Pittsburgh Auto Show, just go to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com. We also have more info about the Ford Asset Program right there on our website.
And thank you again to Neighborhood Ford Store for getting us on the road to be here today.
All right, time to check in on our special question. The question of the day: what is your must-have item when it comes to choosing a car? Scan the QR code if you want to weigh in.
Yeah, get your final votes in now by scanning that QR code. We're going to reveal the results in just a little bit.
All right, speaking of fun activities, what are you doing later on? Well, we want to invite you to come hang out with us. We're going to tell you when and where you can find Mikey and me and other KDKA personalities right here at the Auto Show. That is coming up a little bit later on.
But first, I thought I heard some crashing. Yeah, Boaz is taking a simulator for a spin. It is one of the most popular attractions at the Auto Show. Boaz, both hands on the wheel.
Both hands on the wheel.
There you
go.
All
right, we're going to see how well he can stay on track. That's when our special takeover of the Pittsburgh Auto Show comes right back.
Welcome back. We are live at the Pittsburgh International Auto Show.
All right, so Daisy just walked about half a mile from one end of the convention center to the other. So you know what? We think she deserves a little bit more cotton candy, and she's getting some help there making it right now.
She really is. She is on the move today, and so is our buddy Boaz, who got out of a dump truck to get into something else.
Yeah, he's all over the place. In fact, he just arrived at one of this weekend's major highlights of this show.
All right, Boaz, we don't want to cut any more of your drive time in, so please tell us what you're doing over there.
Well, yeah, we're in front of the simulator over here, and I ran into the iconic Richard Bazzi over here. Richard, do you have any tips? Have you ridden the simulator?
I have ridden it, and here's the greatest tip I can give you. Don't.
No, you say it's crazy.
It is insane. I actually thought that I was a pretty good driver.
Yeah.
I love driving, and I thought I was going to be really great. And you know what I found out? I was really bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually saw you on it. And
you felt better.
You know what? I didn't feel better, but I was really feeling sorry for you.
Yeah.
Because I saw the abrupt changes, and I saw the change of direction, and it went up and it went down.
It's crazy.
And the greatest thing about being here is it's not football season.
Yeah.
But it is the kickoff
Yes.
to the Pittsburgh Auto Show.
That's right. Well, thanks so much, Richard. It's great to see you, and thanks for the tip. I want to check in with Robert over here. So, Robert, you're going to get me ready to go in the simulator, right?
Oh, yeah, we're going to get you locked and loaded.
And so where are we going to be driving today?
So we're driving all the way in Italy. We're going to the Monza track.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I checked. It's near Milan, where it's busy right now, and it's about 59 degrees, so I'm excited to be in a car riding in 59-degree weather. It sounds really pleasant, and as you know, I am not a skilled driver, and as Richard told us, even skilled drivers struggle with this. So what could possibly go wrong, right? So what happens here?
Oh, not much. We're going to get you locked in. We're going to get you strapped in with the seatbelt there, and then we're going to see how good your time is.
Okay.
Right, you ready to rock and roll?
Now, what if in this moment I just sort of totally smoked everybody? Wouldn't we all like to see that?
Oh, that would be great. That'd be good for the views, right?
All right, well, let's get the
Let's
do
make it
whatever
happen.
wizardry you do back there, Robert, and we're going to Italy right now. We're on a really quick trip. I don't know if they're direct flights yet.
Transporting
Okay, now I know one
Pittsburgh
of these is
to Italy.
gas.
There we go. So floor it and let's get
here we go. We're
ready to
moving.
the races.
We're
There we
moving.
go.
Okay, we're ready at 70, 80 miles per hour, 90, 100 miles per hour. I just crashed into a car at 120 or at 30, 130. I'm already 140. Oh my God, 100. We're at 160
Straight
miles
through
per
the
hour. I'm going
barricades.
through some concrete little stands, but I think that's fine. 182. Okay, I think I got into the sand. Things are slowing down over here.
He's in a very fast race car right now. He's in a Mustang GTD.
Now, how do most people do over here?
Oh, they're pretty good. They like to stay out of the sand, though, Boaz.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just like playing in the sandbox. Maybe I can build some
Just
sand.
taking it off-roading.
Wow, this thing is really... Well, here's the fun thing. The more you mess up, the more you spin. Now I've got like a Kennywood ride on my hand. Okay, they taught me how to go in reverse because as you might have guessed,
that left paddle. We're in reverse now.
Out
of the wall.
Am I going on the track the wrong way?
I think we're facing the right way now. I got some paint scratches on my GTD, though.
Oh, gosh, just a few? I think
just
we might
a couple.
have some,
So throw
some
it in.
dents after
Throw it
this.
in forward now. Click that other. Straighten out your wheel.
Okay, straightening out my wheel.
There we go. Now we're in forward. Let's punch
here
it.
We go. And so this is free to drive for anyone who comes to the show.
Free to drive for anybody coming to the auto show. They just got to sign the waiver, and we'll get you right on there.
Okay, well, here's my tip.
Boaz, we're going to let you keep racing.
Why go over 20 miles per hour?
Yeah, you could just have a nice Friday
that's what I was saying.
cruise
Just take a
through
nice
the
slow
Monza
drive.
track in Italy.
I have to
Came
say,
and
Boaz,
driving in
just
the
watching
gravel
you do
sand on the
this
side.
gives me motion
Yeah, you got to
sickness.
test how this thing handles, right?
You know what, Boaz? I think you're doing a great job because we've been on it before, and it's more difficult than it looks.
Really is.
Truly, yeah.
And the Daytona 500 is this weekend, so it's only fitting that a guy who doesn't drive gets to show us how to race.
Yeah, maybe
Don't you think?
we should leave it to the professionals,
I
probably.
think you're probably
Yeah.
right about that.
All right, still to come here on our live takeover of the Pittsburgh Auto Show. Is it smarter to own your own ride or just borrow it for a while? Well, Mikey's asking the expert and getting some real answers.
And we are continuing to zoom through the Pittsburgh Auto Show when our special live takeover returns. Don't go anywhere. Nearly every one of the 350 juniors packed into this North Hills High School auditorium represents a brand new driver on the road. Through no fault of their own, they're inexperienced, and the crash rate for drivers their age is nearly 4 times that of drivers 20 or older. They need to learn the rules of the road and be made aware of the risks. The same goes for the thousands of students in auditoriums across our region that have hosted Taking the Lead for Driving Skills for Life, a program sponsored by Ford, which aims to make them aware of the responsibility and risks of driving, especially as a teenager.
People often see statistics and think, that couldn't happen to me or someone I know, but it can.
I already try to stay safe when I drive. I don't go on my phone, and I just want to be more precautious and have other people be more precautious on the roads.
The panel, led by KDKA's own Shelley Bortz, hopes that sharing their experiences and the realities of the road will encourage these students to drive responsibly.
From this assembly, I got a greater awareness of what happens after the crash. It really hurts, especially because it was something that didn't have to happen.
I took away from the assembly the detrimental effects of drunk driving and how preventable they actually can be.
And for young drivers, preventable is the name of the game. Panelists made them aware of the factors that can affect your driving beyond just drugs, alcohol, and distractions.
We're still in the winter months and we're still going to have the unknown weather. It could be sunny, it could be snowy. So when you're traveling on the roadways, just remember that the bridges and the ramps get icy prior to the actual roadway.
The medications that you take, some of them can cause drowsiness. So you just want to be aware of the medication you're putting into your body and how it can affect your ability to drive.
But at the end of the day, it's not about the risks, it's not about the crashes. It's about each and every one of these students getting where they need to go safely.
350 students, deeply engaged, deeply committed to understand exactly what this program is, and it's about life, for driving skills for life.
It is a great program. And getting that license and picking out your first car, well, that's the fun part. Paying for that first car, not as much.
Oh, yeah. So what options do you have? Let's see if the experts could convince Mikey if leasing might be an option for her.
My needs have changed a little bit since the last time I purchased a car. I have a toddler now, so I'm pretty much looking for all of the bells and whistles. So the question is, can I afford the payment, and is leasing even an option?
Why is leasing important is you basically have a brand new car, you're under warranty for 3 years, your payment is half the price as if you purchased that vehicle for 72 months, and your lifestyle can change, as you just mentioned. So you may have a little Ford Bronco Sport, and all of a sudden the children come along. Now I need a Ford Explorer, I need a larger vehicle. So leasing is definitely the way to go when your lifestyle changes.
And Nick, let's bust a big myth here. What if you would like to put, you put a lot of miles on your car, you travel a lot. Is leasing a good option in that situation?
Well, that's a great question for you to bring up to your neighborhood Ford store expert. They're going to expect these types of questions. It depends on your lifestyle, how far you drive, to and from work, what you're doing with the kids on the weekends. So we've got very customizable mileage band options starting from 7,500 miles a year all the way up to 19,000 miles a year.
Oh, you guys are really selling me here. Let's bust another myth. What happens if I get into an accident? It's always a thought that goes through my head.
Okay, the great part is Ford Motor Credit offers free, no charge, comes with the lease gap insurance, which means if you're in an accident, the vehicle is totaled, you owe nothing because Ford owns that vehicle and you're leasing it.
You know what? Leasing it's not what I thought it was, and it really sounds like it would be a good option for a lot of people.
One thing we tell everybody, you buy things that appreciate and you lease things that depreciate.
Yeah.
Because when you leave with that new car, it's depreciating, so let's lease it.
Say that one more time.
You buy things that appreciate and you lease things that depreciate.
That makes so much sense. Why didn't I think about it like that?
Yeah, and it's interesting that you can cater your mileage to your driving patterns. I mean, that's definitely something you couldn't do when our parents bought cars.
Right. Like, so if you're like me and visiting the in-laws in Florida and driving a lot, maybe once a year, and it sounds like maybe leasing is an option for Mikey. It seemed to check all of her boxes. If you would like to learn more information on finance plans, we're going to have a link for you on our website.
All right, of course, sometimes it all comes down to the bells and whistles on a car, which brings us to today's question, and it's your time to cast your final votes on this.
We asked and we want to see your answers. What is your must-have item when it comes to choosing a car? Heated seats, third row, lumbar support, or sunroof? We're going to reveal your answers when our PTL Live takeover from the Pittsburgh International Auto Show returns.
All right, remember this, the official Steelers truck, someone right here in our area wins a Ford F-150 every year at the end of the Steelers regular season, and it's always so exciting.
It is, yeah, I mean, look at this crowd amped up, and it is so fun to watch. People take the competition very seriously. It's always a nail biter every year to the very end. Take a look.
I was in total shock. The look on my face was just probably said it all. But yeah, total shock. I've been entering this sweepstakes for years and years and years, and I never got the call until now. Way to start the year. That's how I feel.
I had 10 wonderful finalists, and as you could tell, they were so happy for you, and so was I. We've created another family, 15 years in the running, and you are the winner of the Ford F-150, and I am so happy for you.
I can't believe it.
Oh, congratulations again to Julie. Kind of jealous how cool she's going to look driving that thing around. I feel like we need to see a picture of her out on the road now.
I know. That's what we're missing there. We want to see it. All right. Also, we showed you the mascots before. They're going to be here all weekend long, and with the Pittsburgh sports team vehicles that are behind them right there.
Really
all right.
cool.
Let's see if another leader has emerged, maybe at the last minute, for our question of the day.
Yeah, and what is your must-have item when choosing a car? It looks like we might have a winner.
Oh.
Yeah, and is it heated seats? That's right. We're going to be right back to wrap up our time at the auto show.
Yeah, and remember, this runs through the weekend, including President's Day on Monday, so you do have some time to get down here. The doors open for day one in just a few minutes, and you never know who or what you may see. We're going to say our final goodbyes coming up in a moment. All right, no better way to wrap up our live takeover of the Pittsburgh Auto Show than with the full team with us.
Yeah, we are missing Boaz. It looks like he is very slowly rolling his way into almost.
Right, you can do it. You
almost
can do it.
Here.
It's like the little engine that could.
Keep on. All right. There you
go. Well done, Boaz.
There we go. Yeah, I think this is suited more for Aviv than it is for Boaz, but that was a lot of fun.
Well done.
And we want to give a big shout out to Neighborhood Ford Store for sponsoring our road trip today.
Yeah, it's nice to have the whole gang
Yes,
here right
look
at the
at
end to wrap things up. And if you want to come see me and Mikey later today, we have the info right there on the screen. Daisy is going to be here as well. Mikey and I will be here from 1 to 2. Daisy will be here on Monday from 1 to 2, right at the KDKA booth, so check it out.
And you'll see that, and you can see the PTL car as well. And we were right near the state police vehicles, too. David tried to get on the motorcycle. We said, please don't.
No, they did not want me on the state police motorcycle.
Yeah. That is all the time that we have for today. Be sure to watch us Monday at 9. Think your pet's fur is the perfect winter coat? Think again. We are putting cold weather pet myths to the test with our expert veterinarian.
Plus, it is President's Day on Monday, so we're getting quizzed on how well we know our presidential knowledge.
Uh-oh.
Is there time for us to study up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not. That and more tomorrow or Monday at 9 on KDK, and again at 1 on KDK Plus.
Make it a great weekend, Pittsburgh. We'll see you on Monday.